It's way too noisy here, we can't really talk much. And if I try to say something, it's way too difficult for anyone to be able to hear, I think. But if anyone can hear this, the trick about pressure washing driveway is just making sure that you do apply the proper product. If you can hear, that's good. You apply the proper chemicals and products before you start the job, because that's basically going to make the whole process a lot easier. But unfortunately, it's not something quick. So to have an idea, each of these square blocks that I'm doing here is averaging at about 20 minutes. So you can go fast because it takes time, especially if the driveway is not concrete. Concrete's usually a little bit faster because it's usually will be like a very smooth surface. This surface, as you can see, is not the easiest one that you can work on. So it does take a little bit longer. Well, I would say much longer than any other type of driveway. Any driveway that has basically just concrete on it, smooth concrete. But it's just about to finish. And we still have quite a lot to go. So this is essentially the entire driveway. That's the bit that's been done. That's what hasn't been done. So you can see the extensiveness, how massive that is. There we go. And all these black patches that you still have here, so this is what I'm going to be doing next. So once that you do finish, and some of the sections, you even though you are doing this very slow, you have to go twice. So it's amazing how thick that flat moss is. It's very hard to get rid of that. Even though you have chemical and it do go very slow over the whole thing. Look at that. Any faster than this, it's basically just, it won't make any sense to do it, because you won't be able to get rid much, to make it nice. But yeah, basically what we do now, I'm going to change this level. Definitely not easy to do this with one hand. There we go. Okay. Now. Basically, we have to go with the flow and one. this to remove whatever surface dirt we have. Then we have to do this, then we get the surface cleaner. And then it's basically the final step. Again, coming back and just putting down all the excess dirt we have. You can see how much, hopefully you can see how much did the difference like the before and after on the side. But the surface cleaner doesn't really go all the way. I don't see you see the line of the before and after there. But a driveway like this big is something that if you do that in one go, so we're doing this in like multiple different visits here. But if we do this in one go, it's probably something that might take an entire day. Yeah, to get it done. It's like I said, it's definitely not a fast job. That is why a lot of the companies that you see out there are charging, for a driveway like this, because you're looking at, $2,000-3,000 easy. Because here in September, New South Wales, Australia, other countries obviously we have different drivers. I know that in America you are not even allowed to use, because a lot of the homeowners don't want that you use your their vehicle, so you have to usually bring a truckload of water. That's so very important not to have this down here, because otherwise it will make these guys very quality right for anyone to get started. You need to have a truck basically. But there we go. You can see the difference. Still got that bit to go, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 average blocks to go. That's basically everything that's being done. So I'm just gonna end the transmission, and up until the next one.